What's up, my shady bells? It's your favorite hair Dr. Tish, and welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome back, welcome back. So guys, on today's video, I'm going to be breaking down for you the structure of hair. But before we get into it, make sure you do me a favor and you hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell next to it so that you'll know when I upload another one of these type of videos. Comment on the video, thumbs it up, and share the video because sharing is caring. And guys, it is so important that you do those things so that the YouTube algorithm can recommend my videos out to other people that may be looking for this type of content. Anyway, before we get into today's topic, I do want to recap what we discussed on the last video, just a smidget. So on the last video, we talked about the different phases of hair growth. And the different phases of hair growth are the anagen phase, the catagen phase, and the telogen phase. The way that I get my students to remember those three different phases is I tell them to utilize those words as acronyms. And the acronym for anagen, catagen, and telogen is the word ACT, A-C-T, right? So the anagen phase is the first phase of hair growth, which is the most active phase. The catagen phase is the second phase of hair growth, and the telogen phase is the final phase. And after the final phase of hair growth, that is when the cycle is going to start all over again. If you guys want to see or learn more about the different phases of hair growth, make sure you go and check that video out. I have to figure out how I can add those videos to my video so that I can, you know how some YouTubers, when they want to recommend another video that they have previously recorded, they'll say, I'm going to put it right here so you guys can just click on it. So hopefully by the time I upload this video, I will have figured that out and I can be able to just tell you guys, go ahead and click right here for the previous video that I did on the different phases of hair growth. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into today's topic. Today's topic is going to be on the structure of hair. So the structure of hair is composed of three different parts. You have the cuticle, the cortex, and the medulla. The cuticle layer is the outer layer of your hair. And that layer is the layer that acts as a protective shield. So the way that I try to get people to understand the cuticle layer is by comparing it to the shingles on a roof. So just imagine your house and imagine if it rains. If the shingles are damaged, then that means that water will get into your house, correct? So what the cuticle layer is doing, it's like I said, it's acting as a protective shield. And that protective shield is preventing damage to occur to the protein strands and bonds on the inside of your hair. So for example, if a person is going to get a chemical service done to their hair, in order for that chemical surface to even react to the hair and for the hair to become straight or for the hair to become colored or whatever the chemical is that you're putting on your hair, in order for that to even happen, it has to break through the cuticle layer first in order to even start the process of relaxing or coloring that hair. So that cuticle layer is, again, a protective shield. Also, the cuticle layer is the part of the hair strand that needs to be closed in order to keep moisture in. So in order for your hair to retain moisture or to keep moisture in, that cuticle layer is a layer of hair that needs to be closed. So an open cuticle is going to be susceptible to heat damage and chemicals being able to get inside and moisture leaving out of the hair. So once that cuticle layer is, or should I say, as long as that cuticle layer is intact, then that hair, the strands and the bonds and the proteins on the inside of that hair is always going to be protected. What else can I tell you guys about the cuticle layer? So it is, again, it is used as a protective shield, and it also keeps moisture in. Oh, so just think of your cuticle layer when it comes to heat and cool temperatures. Heat expands it and cool temperatures contract it. So the other thing about that cuticle layer that is important for you to know is when you're doing like a shampoo and when you get to the process of applying the conditioner and rinsing it out, you want to make sure that you rinse that hair with cool water. And even I would even suggest shampooing your hair with cool temperature water, because again, cool temperatures contract and keep moisture in. It's gonna help to maintain that moisture in the hair, because the cool temperature is going to keep that cuticle layer intact. The minute that you put heat or steam or anything like that, it's going to open up that cuticle. So the only time, or should I say, the main time that the cuticle layer being open is good is when you are getting a deep conditioner under the hair dryer or a hydration treatment under the steamer, because what's happening is that heat and that steam is opening up that cuticle, allowing moisture to get into the hair. So in order to lock that moisture back in, you need to rinse that hair with cool water, and that cool temperature is going to do what? It is going to close that cuticle back up and lock that moisture in. Now let's go ahead to the cortex. The cortex is the second layer of your hair. And in this layer of hair, what this layer is responsible for is chemical reactions. So basically, once that cuticle layer is open by chemicals such as colors or relaxers, what happens is that cortex is where the chemical process is going to take place. So in order for any chemical process to take place, you have to penetrate beyond the cuticle layer of hair so that you can get into the cortex. And once you're in the cortex, that chemical process can take place. Now, as far as doing colors like semi-permanents or rinses or demi-permanents, those type of colors do not penetrate beyond the cuticle layer. So that is why when we get those type of colors, also known as rinses, you can't see it. It's sitting on top of the hair. It's not getting inside of the cortex, where the cortex is going to start the process of the color or the relaxer or whatever type of chemical you're going to put on your hair for permanent reasons. So that is why a rinse doesn't color your hair, or a semi-permanent or a demi-permanent. You're not going to see those type of colors as bright as you would with a permanent color or a bleach or anything like that. Okay. Now the medulla, which is the innermost layer, the medulla part of the hair, it has no function, and not all heads of hair have a medulla. Again, the medulla doesn't have any type of function. Some scientists they don't even know why the medulla is even present, because it has no purpose. It doesn't do anything. So that's it. There you have it for this video. I'm going to do a quick recap on everything that I discussed in this video, and then I will end it off with that. So just a small recap. There's 3 layers of hair, which is the structure of your hair, and those 3 layers are your cuticle, your cortex, and your medulla. The cuticle layer is the outer layer of hair, which acts as the protective shield, and it also keeps the moisture in. The cortex is the second layer of your hair, and that part of the hair is where chemical process take place. And then you have your medulla, which is the innermost layer of your hair, and that layer of hair has no function or no purpose. It's just there taking up space, honey. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope that this video was helpful to you guys, and stay tuned for my next video. I'm not sure what it's going to be on yet, but I have some really great ideas and some great topics on, hair, and I'm just hoping that me doing these videos is going to help someone to better maintain their hair in its natural state and get an understanding of how hair works, how hair grows, how you can take care of your hair at home in between your salon visits. That's what I'm hoping to get out of doing these type of videos. So with that being said, until next time, don't forget that hair is your glory. And with that being said, peace.